Hi, this is Lou from Lou's Antiques and Collectibles, and we buy and sell stuff for our 2 antique booths in the 2 antique malls that we're in. Plaza Antiques in Lincoln Park, Michigan, and Maumee Antiques in Maumee, Ohio. And we are at the Monroe County Fairgrounds for their garage sale event that happens twice a year, and we always come to this. This is a great event. They got lots of different goodies and a huge variety of things. There's garage sale items, there's jewelry, there's depression glass, pretty much anything. You'd never know what you're going to find at this sale. And during the sale, we got to meet this gentleman named Gabe, and he's a watcher of the YouTube channel, so I wanted to put a shout out to him and thank him for that. Now, this blow mold here I got for $2. What a deal. And here's a bunch of toys that I was looking at that are brand new toys, actually. And lots of jewelry, like I said, throughout the whole place. I usually do pretty well with jewelry here. The prices are very reasonable. So it's a good place to come for that. Here's some nice Fenton glassware and some Princess House. And here's a little bit of an overall of the building. And here's depression glass that we got to see. A lot of clear depression glass. It doesn't sell great for me. It's okay. There's some candle wick there. And here's another piece of depression glass in yellow. It's kind of hard to see with that green tablecloth. And here's a piece of Whiting and Davis. It's from my favorite purses, for those mesh purses like that. But the prices, if I didn't buy it, the prices were probably not good enough for me to make a profit on. And even though there was a lot of nice things, I really have to watch the prices these days to keep my prices low. So here's some vases and lots more jewelry again. And $3 each, 2 for $5. I love those kind of tables. The dollar tables especially are a lot of fun for me. Blow molds are just as hot as ever, but they were priced a little too high for me to do anything with. This is the second building that they had at this sale. It's in the 4-H Activity Center, so we walked over there. And the 4-H people actually have a booth there, which I always go to, and there's lots of vendors in there. So definitely worth a little walk across the parking lot to see what they have. That's where the 4-H people are, and they have more items in their back room there. I was looking at toys and found a few toys, and this is another dealer there. There's a nice piece of chalkware there, and lots of Christmas items throughout. And this stained glass thing I ended up buying. I got that from the 4-H folks. And here's some nice jewelry, and I actually bought some stuff from this gentleman too. And there's Mr. Junking with Lou heading on out. Well, these are just some of the items that I got at the garage sale in Monroe at the county fairgrounds. And I got a ton of jewelry too, which we'll go over in the house. But I want to at least show you this stuff. Now, this piece of stained glass, it's newer. And this music box and all these dinosaurs. I bought, it was a donation. So I paid $8 for all of it. And I did get some other toys with it too. So I think I did okay on this. The dinosaurs I'd probably get $10 just for the dinosaurs alone. And this a few dollars, and this maybe 5 or 10. So I did good on this. This was perplexing to me. This blow mold was $2. It's new, but I kept looking at it thinking, what is wrong with it? And she told me it had a little scuff on the head there, but I think I can get that off with a magic eraser. So that, I would think, oh, it was new, it was $29. I think I can get $20 for that. That was a heck of a good deal. And then this planter here I got for $1. This little piece of Fenton I got for $3, and this willow tree I got for $1. The willow trees I typically get about $7.99 for. This I'll probably get $5 for, and the Fenton probably maybe $8 or $9. So that's all the bigger items I got. But let's go in the house because, buddy, I got a lot of jewelry. So let's go see it. Here's just some of the jewelry that I got at the Monroe County Fair's garage sale that they had here in October. And let's start over here. I got these pieces right here, the witch, and a couple necklaces in that for $3. This was a surprise. It's missing a stone. I'm going to have to fix it. But this is Lisner here. That's a really good name for jewelry. So that was kind of a surprise. You know, when you're at these sales, you have to make split-second decisions. And you can't look it all up and dwell on it and whatnot. So sometimes you get a little bit better deal. But I'm a little upset that there's a stone missing. However, it is Lisner, so I think it's worth fixing. And I got these crystal beads here. And then this is a nice old Halloween pin. Now, I've seen this pin, the same type of thing with the Santa Claus. And they're worth about $10. They have a little string that you pull, but I've never seen a witch. So that was pretty cool. You just don't find Halloween jewelry. Now up here in this box, this is several rings that I got. I got these 2 purple rings. They're just costume for $2 each. Actually, they're nice big sizes, which people are always requesting. So those are probably $10 a piece. This one I paid $1 for. It's probably worth maybe $5 or $6. And then these 2 here are both sterling. I don't know if you can see them very good. But I paid $5 each, and I can get between $15 and $20 for each of those. So, and I could see the marking. Sometimes I don't always necessarily believe it unless I can see the marking, but it was very clear on these 2. So I did go ahead and pick up on those for $5 each. Now this jewelry over here I got for $1 each. Nothing real spectacular, but nice pieces. This bracelet here is surprisingly really a heavy piece. I probably can get $7, $8 for that. That's really pretty. And this one is nice, and then the pendant and earrings and whatnot. Now I have the pin that matches these, so I'm going to put that together. That'll make that set much more valuable. So probably the rest of it's worth $5, $6 a piece, but overall we did good there. Now for the creme de la creme, I'll have to show you the big giant box of jewelry I got. So this is a box I got at the Monroe County Fairgrounds garage sale, and this was kind of an interesting story. I got to meet the people that were selling it, and they actually watched my YouTubes, which is cool. And the young man named Gabe, and I believe it was his mom, and we'll show a picture here of Gabe so everybody can see him. Thanks for watching. So they had 3 big boxes of jewelry like this. They had 2 $50 boxes, and this one was a $60 box. And I debated, and I kind of left it all. I decided, maybe I don't want to spend that much. So I went around to the other place. You can see my kitties like it. To the other building and whatnot. And then I thought, gosh, maybe I should go back and get that box. So I was going back to kind of buy one of the other boxes, and both of the $50 boxes were already sold. And then there was this one left, and she originally wants $60 for it, but she ended up taking $40 for it, which was great. So thank you for the deal. But I have no idea what's in here. So I think the first thing that I'm going to need to do when I get a big bulk like that is just start separating stuff. So I got lots of kitty help today. I'm going to put the watches all in one pile, the necklaces in one pile, and so on and so forth, so I can kind of see what we got here to work with. But everything is kind of tangled up. This kind of stuff is really fun for me, by the way. I love buying a big bulk of jewelry, but you never know what you're going to get. And I really couldn't get a good gauge on what it was because it was so tangled up. So I don't know. So let me separate this out a little bit, and then we'll take a look. So I have some of it separated here. I got the necklaces here, and this will be the stuff I'm going to put in a grab bag. And the bracelets and pins over here, but this is really tangled up. So it's going to take me some time here to get through this. It might be more than I have right now, but we'll try to get it untangled the best we can. So we're about halfway through this box. As you can see, this is labor intensive. There's so much little stuff in here. Here's our selection of bracelets we got. There's at least 10, if not 20 bracelets. And here's all the necklaces so far. I did get some just chains and cords to use for other things, so that was good. And there's some smaller necklaces here. I'm sure we'll make our money back, but nothing spectacular at this point. This big pile here is pretty much junk jewelry, so I'm going to sell that as that. So much more to go through. So let's keep going. Finally getting down to the bottom. This was a giant lot of jewelry. Over here I put quite a few things. I have 60 necklaces in there, 20 bracelets. So even if I got $1 a piece, I'd make some money. But there's still a ton of earrings to go through. This is the junk jewelry. I'm going to put these in lots and sell them. But boy, oh boy, was this a labor-intensive lot. But I think we got a lot of decent stuff. Nothing stand out. Probably everything between $2 and $5. But we just got a lot of quantity. So let's finish the rest. Continuing to go through all these earrings, and surprisingly, there's pairs. I got a whole bag of earrings here that are pairs, so I just got to get them together. And I got quite a spread right here I'm kind of working on. So let's keep going. We're finding some decent stuff. Well, this has definitely taken me all afternoon. This was a real interesting lot. I have over 60 necklaces for sure. There's 20 bracelets there. There's probably another 20 bracelets over there, so probably 40 bracelets. So there's 100 pieces of jewelry for sure that I think I could make something off of. I mean, some of it's going to be as cheap as $2. Some of it could be a little bit more, but nothing really abnormally valuable, but still a nice lot. And then check these out. So these are all the baglets I got that I'm going to be selling. It's just junk jewelry, and usually I get like $8 a bag, so I should get $24 back on that right there. These are all the rings and all the sets of earrings. So there's a lot in there. There's 20, 30 pair. I think I'll be doing just fine. And then this is what I'm going to call my suspicious pile. It's not magnetic. Some of the pearls are real. I'm not sure if there's any gold in there or silver, but that's going to be, we're going to call that the suspicious pile because I'm not sure what that is yet. So I got to do some more research into that. This says Pandora on it. I don't know if it's the real thing or what it is, or if it's a broken piece. I'm not quite sure on that one either. But overall, look at all the jewelry I got. I mean, holy moly, this took me a long time, but I have it all sorted out and it's ready to be priced and ready to go. So this is Lou from Lou's Antiques and Collectibles saying goodbye, and we'll see you again. Bye.